morning. Let's start sitting. So we're going to come into the next 25 minutes of moon sequence. Let's begin, hands on knees, sitting up straight, breathing through the nose, tongue pressed up into the roof of your mouth. See if you can soften and deepen the breath. Ujjayi breath, feeling the vibration of the movement of breath in your throat, still breathing through the nose. Sitting bones pressing down into the floor, allowing you to sit up a little taller. Taking just a short moment to observe where you're starting from. How is your body feeling? Let's circle those shoulders. Slowly letting the movement and the fluidity come back to the shoulders. And if the neck wants to move, you might want to add, sometimes I quite like just a gentle sway from side to side instead of the full circles. Slightly marvel at the sounds coming out of my shoulders when I do this. And then let's rock forwards and back with the heart. So inhaling as you rock forwards, lifting the face towards the ceiling, exhaling as you rock back, using your hands to ground yourself, chin towards chest. And use this as a moment, an opportunity to deepen the breath. And then starting to take those circles in the heart, letting the lower back talk to you and tell you how he, she is feeling. And still it's the breath that is the guiding principle. The movement follows the breath, changing direction. So the moon sequence can sometimes feel a little bit strong because we're not very used to moving on this lateral plane. We're much more comfortable with the forward-backward plane. So when we start to go side to side, the hips and the heart, everything has to open, and so that can feel quite challenging. So just go very gently with yourself. Know that any kind of pinching is your body's way of saying, no, please don't do that. So you don't go there. And primarily you're moving and breathing, and that's what we're here to do. Let's come onto all fours with a little bit of cat and cow. So nice to get into that space behind the heart as you exhale. And the shoulder blades slide apart. And then tucking the toes under, sit back on the heels. Stretch out the feet, hands to heart. Hands to floor. Hover the knees just an inch above the floor. Pull the tummy button in. And then raise up through the tailbone and pelvis, letting the heels drop down towards the floor. Let's reach the right leg up high behind. Bend that top knee, swivel the hips, looking over to the right, pressing down through the left hand. Inhaling, returning to center. Feet down to the floor. Taking the weight to your right foot and bringing the left foot up high. Bending the top knee, swivel to face
The left looking under the left armpit, pressing down through the right palm. Breath is consistently deep, long and smooth. Inhale, returning to center. Both feet to the floor. Take a breath. And when you're ready, slowly start to walk your feet up towards your hands. Inhaling as you look up and exhaling into a forward bend. You can fold your arms and gently rock from side to side, a little semicircle around your legs. One of the things with a consistent practice is that it gives you such a clearer picture on how your body is responding to what's going on in your life. And how much you've slept, what you're eating, what your thoughts are focusing on. It all has a massive effect on how your body feels and how able it is to move. It's so interesting to see these tides of expansion and contraction that happen in the body as we go. Okay, hands to waist, soften the knees. Inhale as you come up. I'm actually pretty much in that bush there, so I'm going to move my mat. Okay, so we're coming to the front of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Soften the knees. Let's take some circles with the elbows. Inhaling as they come up. Exhaling as they come back. Next inhale, take your arms up overhead. Let's fold elbows and hold onto either elbow. And take some breath so we really feel that the diaphragm is getting involved in this breath. As you inhale, the tummy gently expands. And as you exhale, the tummy pulls back towards the spine. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead, fingertips pointing up towards the sky. Let the right hand take hold of the left wrist, press down through the left foot, and as you exhale, pull that left wrist overhead towards the right, so you're making a little crescent moon shape. Inhale to center, take hold of the right wrist and exhale over to the left. And again on each side, so the inhale brings you to center. The exhale gives you this beautiful opportunity to expand and stretch and lengthen through the side body. Inhaling to center and exhaling over to the left. As you exhale, bring your arms down to your side, picking the left foot up. You're going to come wide stance, toes pointing outwards. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bend your knees. Your toes are pointing out, so as you bend your knees, the knees are following the line of your toes. And then take the elbows out wide, palms facing forwards. Inhale, straighten the legs. Reach the fingertips up high. Lift the heels up off the floor so you're on the balls of your feet. And suck the thigh bones up into the hip socket. And dropping the heels down, open the arms wide. The left foot's going to tuck in, so it's parallel to the short edge of the mat. And the right foot's going to point towards the short edge of the mat. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Let the shoulders melt away from the ears. As you exhale, lean to the right, coming down into a Trikonasana. Don't worry about how low you go. Be more occupied with how high you can get this top shoulder. And make it feel as good as it can as you breathe here. Can you hear your breath? Inhale as you reverse. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Step that back foot a little closer and allow yourself to spin round so you're now square to the short edge of the mat. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale as you lift your heart, so you're really pressing down through that back foot. And as you exhale, come forwards, taking a look at your big toe on the right foot. And where your hands are on your waist, see if you can encourage the right hip backwards towards the back of the mat. And then inhale, open the arms wide to the side. And exhale, bring your hands down. They might come to the floor, they might just come to the shin. And then we find the pulse of the breath here. Inhale is a gentle lift. Exhale, a forward bend. 2 more times. Soften that front knee, drop the back knee as the back foot steps further away. Take the weight into this front foot as you inhale and reach your arms up high. And as you exhale, bring the hands down on the inside of the knee. Turn the fingers to the long edge of the mat. Swivel the back heel down to the floor so the toes point upwards and look straight ahead. Inhale, square the feet as you straighten the legs and walk the hands into the space between the feet. Inhale as you look ahead. Exhale, forward bend. 2 more breaths here. Next inhale, look forwards. Left foot turns to point outwards. Walk your hands to the left and then bend the left knee. You're still facing the long edge of the mat. And the right foot is going to swivel, heel goes down, toes point up, looking straight ahead. And then walking your hands all the way round to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, hands to the floor. Straighten the legs and hop the back leg a little further forward so that you're able to drop the heel down to the floor. Let's bring hands to waist here. Inhale as you look forwards, and we're going to be working the left sitting bone a little bit further back, and then exhale, forward bend. Beautiful. Inhale as you come back up. We're going to come from here into Trikonasana. So that means this back foot's going further back. And you're going to move your hips so that you're facing the long edge of the mat. Inhale, open your arms wide. And exhale, slide to the left. Dropping the bottom hand down, keeping the top hand high, top shoulder high. Exploring if you can make that feel a little bit better, giving yourself more space and a deeper breath. Inhaling as you take a reverse triangle. And then coming to face the long edge of the mat. Bring the feet parallel and then let the toes drop out. We're coming into goddess pose. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift the heels. Reach the fingertips up high. So you're on the balls of your feet. And then step to the front of the mat. And we're going to do that, we're going to speed it up. So obviously adapt this to what feels good for you. I'm going to try and get some repetition happening. Inhale, arms up. Take hold of the wrist. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. One more round of the same. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, left foot back. Toes pointing outwards. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, straighten legs, lift heels, reach tall. Exhale, arms wide, coming into Trikonasana. Or rather, preparation for Trikonasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to waist, hop the back foot around. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, bend that front knee, drop the back knee. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, hands inside the foot, swivel the back foot coming into the side lunge, looking straight ahead, hips are low. Inhale, walking through a wide leg forward bend. Exhale, dropping down into that forward bend. Inhale, lift, looking ahead. And keep looking ahead as you walk your hands to the left. Let the left toes point out. Swivel the right foot and drop the hips down low for the lunge. Walking your hands to the back of the mat. Dropping the knee to the floor. Next inhale, arms come up high. And exhale, hands to the floor, straighten the legs, hop the back foot a little closer so that you can ground the back heel. Hands to waist. Inhale as you come up. Prepare for Trikonasana, coming lengthways on the mat. And exhale down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, getting ready for goddess pose, toes pointing outwards. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, knees bend, elbows bend. Inhale, lift up tall, lift the heels. Exhale to the front of the mat. One more round. Inhale, arms rise. Taking hold of the left wrist, exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. And again. Stepping the left foot back, toes pointing outwards, sweep the arms high, exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, preparation for Trikonasana. Inhale, lift the ribs. Exhale, glide to triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, preparation for pyramid pose. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, forward bend. Lift the gaze, lift the heart as you inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee, drop the back knee. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, coming to the inside, swivel the back foot, coming into the side lunge. Inhale, walking the hands to center, little wide leg forward bend. Exhale, tuck the chin, crown of head towards floor. Inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, walking along to the left, coming into the side lunge. Walking the hands to the back of the mat, dropping the back knee. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling the hands down. Straightening the legs, hopping the back foot a little closer. Bringing the hands to your waist, pyramid pose. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale all the way up. Rearranging yourself ready for Trikonasana. And exhaling down. Inhaling, reverse. And exhaling, feet point outwards, arms reach up tall. Exhale, down into Goddess. Inhale, lifting the heels, straightening the legs, pointing the fingers high. And exhale to the front of the mat. We've got time for one more round, let's do this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. And again. Stepping back on the exhale and coming into Goddess pose. Inhaling to rise. Exhaling, Trikonasana. Inhaling, reverse Trikonasana. Exhaling, pyramid pose. Half lift on the inhale. Exhale, hands to floor, drop the back knee, coming down low. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, sweeping on the inside of the foot, side lunge. Inhale, wide leg forward bend. Exhale, chin to chest, crown of head to floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walking to the left, side lunge. Walking the hands to the back of the mat, dropping the back knee. Inhaling, arms high. Exhaling, hands to floor, straightening legs, rearranging the position of your feet, coming into pyramid pose. Hands to waist, little half lift as you inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale all the way up, reorganizing yourself, ready for Trikonasana. Exhaling, Trikonasana. Inhaling as you reverse. And exhaling, Goddess pose. Inhaling, lift. exhaling to the front of your mat. Take a moment here, hand to heart, one hand on sternum. Trace your breath. Feel whatever has occurred. Soften any edges or any corners. And may your journey with the moon this weekend be a gentle and smooth one. Thank you for joining this morning. Namaste. Done, everybody.